Hello and welcome back to another episode of Worbital, and today we got something special because, well, a little bit of an announcement. Worbital Beta will be going down from maintenance for a little bit. They're going to the next phase of development, and for that they're going to be removing access to a lot of this beta content for a couple weeks. So in order to get you guys some more Worbital, I'm going to go ahead and record as much as I can. That way you guys can have a little bit more Worbital during the downtime. So we have a nice surprise of brand new content or brand new fixes, whatever it is they decide to go with during that time. But for now, let's go ahead and kick things off with a nice bang. In fact, quite a few of them, because this strategy is what I'm dubbing the tactical nuke strategy, and really we're not even going to be using the nuke launcher. So let's go ahead and start off and see what kind of shenanigans we can get going in here. If you guys haven't seen, the guided missiles have gotten a bit of a buff. In fact, they're extremely powerful now, you know, assuming that you can actually hit your target with it and they don't defend against it. So now we're going to be facing off against this impossible grade AI, which, as you guys have seen, is kind of ridiculously powerful, and see if we can't start landing these guided missiles. The guided missiles are the remote control ones, and more importantly, they deal, actually give me a second to put this down so I don't mess with the build order. They deal, where is it? At base 130 damage. Now to put that in perspective, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other things here. Like this autocannon, for example, which, you know, doesn't have a meager amount of health, only has 120 HP, meaning that a level 1 guided rocket, or guided missile, completely one-shots the autocannon, which is one of the most devastating weapons in the game. So yeah, we're going to be using those and clearing everything off of our opponent's planets. And that's how this is going to go down. Let's see, but for now, let's go ahead and get ourselves some of these magnet guns, a weapon that you guys I know haven't seen for a while. But the reason I'm going for the magnet gun is I don't really want to be doing damage early on. I just want to go for economy and defense, and more importantly, the magnet gun works very well as an anti-projectile while also being usable for economic advantage. Not only can we fire these shots off at our opponent and deal damage, but we could fire these shots off at uninhabited planets and, well, reap the benefits of collecting materials from their planet. And these magnet gun shots repel projectiles, pretty much everything else they encounter. So we should be pretty well off here, at least to start things. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm about to eat at least one very point-blank laser burn, which is gonna get, this is, oh boy. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's most of, that's a little bit of pain. Just a little bit, nothing too major. I'll survive. Right. Looks like that second laser's not going to come online in time, so we should be good to go here. Let's just go ahead and send this shot off into a planet, get some economy out of it. And these as well. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Well, go ahead and be removing these magnet guns for more defensive, purely defensive options. I am always worried whenever one of these happens. Like, are you serious? Is that just gonna, it's just gonna stop and head straight back down to me. Yep. It knew that I had fired off from that side. It wouldn't be able to stop this shot, so it just sent it out and used my own gravity field against me. Alright, where's this next one coming in? I see you over there, boy. Look at this. This is gonna come back to me somehow. Nah. Don't tell me this is gonna loop around his planet. No, he hit himself with it, okay. Bad computer. Bye! Alright, we good. Tech 2 has arrived. Remote missile. That wasn't mine, was it? Did it build a magnet gun? I don't think I've ever seen these guys build magnet guns. Not close enough. Right, remote missile part 2. Send those away. Oh, the second one just barely made it by. Alright. Alright, looks like he's selling everything off and moving up to tech level 2. Oh, those are fragmenters. That could be exciting. The first thing I want to start doing is upgrading these remote missiles, because while level 1 they deal 130 damage, which is more than enough to break a lot of things, it's even better when they break everything. Ah. He dodged. Be a shame if I fired something you can't quite so simply dodge. Yes. Boom. Instantly destroyed one of his structures. Unfortunately, I'm entirely defenseless while this is flying. I cannot control anything. So I'll just go ahead and remove his things one by one. It also looks like he's getting his own missiles going, which means these magnet guns will not work. So I'll go ahead and switch out these magnet guns with proper defense barriers. There we go. And return to missile firing after upgrading it. Give me that upgrade, please. Boost. Boost! I need more money for it to boost again. Okay. Fire! I don't think I got a direct hit there. Definitely didn't get a direct hit there. You know what I like about these? You can fire them off from anywhere. They can always hit. So I think what I'm going to want to do here is dig in from the same location and just kind of coincidentally start removing part of his buildings. Alright, that's over there. I'm always so worried about every time that this AI fires off something. It's always coming to me, even if it's on the other side of the solar system. That nonsense. And they say this AI isn't hard. Just give me anxiety is what it's gonna do. Alright, so it looks like those can survive, or have been leveled up enough to survive a level 1 hit. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. That should bring them up to level 2. They now deal 170 damage, which is way beyond the HP of most things. Except for the latest game tech. Yeah, they just blew that up in one shot. Let's do this. Looks like he's building. Is that a? That's not a nuke, is it? Yeah, this is just, we're just destroying building after building on it. All he's got. Yeah, it looks like he's building a nuke. Be a shame if it didn't take like 2 minutes to arm itself after becoming vulnerable to attack from tiny nukes. Because these things just kind of wreck everything. Yeah, look at that. It's just gone. We're getting within shotgun range here. And I don't even think there's going to be anything left for me to destroy with it. Alright, let me take out this other fragmenter. It's gone. Remove all of these things. Fire off this one. He's got nothing left on his planet except for that one homing missile launcher, which I kind of want to really take out. There we go. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Didn't miss with that. Fire off the next one. Ah, I'm so torn between... Ooh, his nuke is online. Let's remove it. Oh, just out of range. Oh, jeez. Couldn't get away from the planet. Too much initial launch thrust on these missiles, it looks like. Actually, what I'm gonna do is upgrade these. Nah. I do want to remove that nuke before it gets an opportunity to actually launch. It would be bad if it launched at me. And it's gone! And he had time to repair that too, so it's just a lot of damage, man. These things are great. They just like complete suppressive fire with these single, extremely accurate hits. You know, assuming that you can actually aim. Alright. I can't aim, apparently. There we go. That's a nice stop. Right in. Boom. that coming at me? It is. And it's gone. How much soil damage that does? See, that does a lot of soil damage too. So I mean, these things are, they're great in a 1v1, I think, is my conclusion to these. Where you can suppress your opponent and just stop them from being able to shut these guys down. They just kind of dig through everything. The problem is when you have to defend from multiple angles at once. Because, well, you can't defend at all while you're using these things. Alright, so I've got more money than I know what to deal with. Which means I need to change up my weapon set here. I need to sell off one of these guys. Let me go ahead and get a multi-gun. Just to have the fast-firing, shotgun-like weapon. Just in case I just so happen to need it. You know the AI's in a bad spot when it tries to colonize something. You see him building a colonizer there. It looks like it's actually ready to fire. Now these guided missiles, I don't think they really mind so much if he tries to colonize. Because, well, I can kind of one-shot everything. So... good luck colonizing there, buddy. You're gonna need it. There we go. Boost those to the max. Can I escape this planet? I can. Let's go around the solar system. Crash right into something over here. And the next one. Go around the sun. Just a nice little duck and weave. Oh! I was actually aiming for the colonizer. I appear to have hit his core. I'm okay with this too. Let's defend against this real quick. There we go. Fire off the next mini nuke. I'm actually curious if these things have a higher DPS than an actual nuke, because they're certainly less expensive, but they don't really deal terribly less damage. I mean, obviously the nuke is much more destructive to everything, and if you can land a nuke, it's gonna deal a lot more damage. If only because of the radioactive fallout afterwards. But man, are these things brutal. It looks like he did manage to get his colony down. So we'll just have to start removing things then. Can I get this around? Not really. Let me just fire off over here then. I'll let that be for now. It's not a threat. What I do need to avoid is... no! Alright. Alright. Mildly impressed. Can I avoid that planet from here? I don't think so. We're gonna have to wait. Alright, he's got a nuke ready to be destroyed. And it looks like no defenses on that side. I don't count homing missiles as defenses, though maybe I should, considering this thing doesn't miss. The second one should remove his nuke, and with it his chances of dealing any notable damage to me. Unless, of course, I'm missing them entirely. Let's go. It looks like the multi-shot here actually finished off the nuke. Which is fine by me. So let's send this into his core. I missed the core. Let's send this into his core. There's a hit. There we go. Can I throw the needle? Nope. Now he's got no more defenses on that side for the moment. That's one of the things about... that's the only thing that's bad about the remote missile. It, extremely ineffective versus any kind of defense. Because it's very, very slow firing. It's like the nuke. Useless if your opponent knows how to, defend against it and or is not suppressed. If you can keep it locked down, then oh boy. They got no chance. probably need to mix up my weapon set here and give him something else to defend against, otherwise that's just going to keep happening. So let me go ahead and sell off another one of my factories and get another multi-gun. Send those across. There we go. Yes. Use up all your defenses on something that isn't my tiny nuke. Go. I'm just gonna wait for this to line up so I can send it straight in. Go! Nope, not good enough. It came online just in time. Tiny guns, go! Do your thing. I promise I tried to defend against it. I could have sworn I clicked on the right button. Only there were hotkeys. There we go. Coming in with the close range weapons for the win. Well, that's not actually over, is it? No, it's not. We gotta finish off this planet decolonized. Luckily, it's tiny and doesn't have defenses, and it's already cored. See, this is why I didn't worry about the planet before. I didn't even calculate it into the outcome. Just so easy to blow it all up. Okay, another one here. That's been decolonized. It was my other... waiting for this one to come online. 7 more seconds before we could fire and remove another segment of it. There it is. Let's go. Well, guys, if you want to see more content just like this of wrecking players and AI alike in various strategy games and such, do make sure to hit that subscribe button. And because YouTube doesn't like showing you the things you subscribe to, make sure to hit that little bell, because the theory is that actually helps see things that you subscribe to. And as always, we do have a Discord channel where we talk about such things. Come join the community. The link is in the description below, as always. And we have live streams on Saturdays, and sometimes on not Saturdays, whenever I have the moment, whenever I have the time. But now that I've got the new mic online, I plan on having videos up every day of the week. So make sure to check back frequently for all the latest and greatest in tactical and strategic shenanigans. Because that's what we're here for. And also multiplayer games. I like multiplayer games. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So make sure to have a good one. And I'll see you guys later!